Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Popcorn Podcast. I'm Tommy Cresta. Alongside me, my co-host Ryan Ferran, and sadly, I had to finally bring my dad on the show,
Right.
which I was not excited to do. But we're gonna bring him on to do the best movies of 2025 and the top 10
What kind of intro is
performances.
that?
Why are you talking? It's not your turn yet. I'm gonna mute you. I have full control over the call.
Don't you
Like-
dare mute your dad.
Like, I didn't really want him on the show, but let's have him on the show.
I'm
Anyway.
kidding. I'm very excited to have my dad on to talk about the top movies of 2025. I know that me and him have very different views on film for the most part, more than me and Ryan do, which seems what you guys like to hear us talk about. But yeah, welcome to the show, Dad. Again, you were on really early on.
Yeah, I was on the early one. Ryan couldn't make it, and they're like, we gotta have somebody on. And
Yeah.
you
It was
guys.
actually
calling the
before
backup.
Ryan was a co-host.
What was that?
It was before Ryan was the
Actually,
co-host.
it was. And I tried out for your spot, Ryan. Apparently, I didn't get it.
Yeah, you didn't make the cut. Come on now. No. I still remember you asking me to be the full time. You texted me like you were gonna ask me out. You're like, hey, can I ask you something? I'm like, yeah. He's like, will you be the full time co-host? I'm like, yeah, of course. Why are you asking like that? You're
Ryan,
asking like
I
it's a date.
remember. He was as nervous as if he was going to ask somebody else. Like, even more so than Sam. Like, Sam's like, oh, that's okay, but I have to ask Ryan. So,
Okay, this is enough of that. So
I have to ask Ryan if he'll keep doing the same thing we do every weekend. Either
We've
way.
done so many in a row at that point. Shut up, both of you. So the format for this is similar to how we do our best and worst episode, but we're changing it up. We're not doing best and worst the same episode. We're doing one at a time. So this will be the best of the year with 5 honorable mentions, and we'll do the top 10 performances of the year of 2025, and also doing honorable mentions for that. Then, after this recording, we're doing the most disappointing films of 2025. Same format, but that will be with the Tuvi podcast, which we're very excited to do another episode with them. But, as they say, the guest gets to go first. So, Dad, what is your 10th movie of the year?
first of all, for people who don't know, we all, us three, watch a lot of movies together, and we often differ. So, I just want to put that out there. All right? I'll start with that. I'll try not to be too long-winded with my stuff unless you need more, but my 10th favorite film this year was actually Train Dreams. It was a good movie. The story was nice. I'm not a huge Joel Edgerton fan, but he was really good in the role. The dialogue, it's a heartbreaking story. This is a well done movie, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I have nothing wrong with Train Dreams. I know we're going to get worse from here, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I love Train Dreams. I liked it a lot.
You liked
know,
it?
the only
Yeah.
thing I wish William H. Macy was in it more though.
yes,
I think he was the best character, and then he goes too early, but
he was
good.
so good. He was so good in the movie. Yeah, it was good. It was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah. Let me go number 10.
Yeah.
All right, my number 10. I'm kind of surprised it was this low on the list. But then when I was making my list, I was kind of surprised it even made the list. But I have Superman as my number 10.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be higher. Obviously, earlier in the year, it would have been. But I think with enough time away, just kind of like as a movie standing on its own, it was very good. But, obviously when it came out in July and we watched it, it was unbelievable. We were like, finally, we have Superman that is Superman. So great movie, but I think just having it at number 10 works well because it doesn't stand up to a lot of the other movies that I saw this year that are higher on the list.
Yeah.
That was surprising.
Yeah.
So my number 10 movie of the year is The Long Walk, which I absolutely loved. Francis Lawrence, again, one of my favorite directors working, has done all the Hunger Games movies. And I think The Long Walk was just, you can see that, like, he loves killing teenagers. It's just like his whole thing with the Hunger Games and that. But Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson were unbelievable in this movie. I love the score. I loved how violent it was, and it wasn't afraid to kill these kids in brutal ways. And I think I give them a lot of respect for that. Now, it would have been higher if I think the ending was a little bit better. But all in all, I really love the movie.
Yeah.
And it wasn't crazy brutal. Like, that was how it would happen.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I liked about the movie. Like, kid breaks his ankle, he's down on the ground, he gets those 3 warnings, and they do what they do. It was a good movie.
And I think it had one of the most intense scenes of the year when they're walking up that hill.
Mm,
I was freaking out the entire time.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah,
It was
that's
good.
my number 10. So then we'll keep this order.
All right. Yeah. So number 9. I know we're already going to differ on this, and I just thought it was a fun, good movie, Thunderbolts.
Oh, that's
I,
not. I thought
It's
you were going
good.
to say
yeah,
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
maybe coming, but
Oh,
Oh.
God.
the Thunderbolts. It was a very underrated movie. It didn't get the love it probably should have. I liked how it built on those characters. You guys know, or Tommy at least, I love Red Guardian. I love his character. I love David Harbour playing him. It was really good. It was a fun movie.
No, I really like
Yeah.
the Thunderbolts.
I agree. So did I. My number 9 is going to be Begonia. Watch this on the TV. I was pleasantly surprised by Yorgos Lanthimos, who I have not been a big fan of. But I was surprised that the ending, when it turns out she is actually an alien, is what made the movie for me. I was going into it like, man, if she's actually an alien, this is going to be really stupid. But the way they do it is so funny. And it turns out that Jesse Plemons was right the entire time. It was just the perfect ending. So I really love that. And I thought all the supporting cast, whoever, Jesse Plemons' cousin is
he was
very
really
funny
good.
the whole time. Stavros as the cop who just shows up now and again is very, very good. And Emma Stone
pedophile
was
cop.
great.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pedophile
pedophile
cop.
cop.
Yeah.
But Emma Stone was great. I thought the story was very good. The writing was quick and funny. So I really liked it. I was surprised. And Yorgos finally did something good for me. I finally like a Yorgos movie.
Yeah, we've
Never
been
thought
on a
I'd see the
long
day.
run
Yeah.
of you not liking his movies.
Poor Things was okay, but it wasn't for me.
A lot of fisheye lens.
Yeah. Disorienting.
It is disorienting. My number 9 movie of the year is a movie that me and Ryan saw extremely early in the year, and I've been saying since we saw it that it was going to make my top 10 list, and it made it. It was off the list for a day, and I went back and I was like, no, I love this movie. And that's Companion from A24. I think Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid were absolutely phenomenal in this movie. If you haven't seen it, it's a perfect version of a dark comedy for me. It's funny, it's violent, it has a couple good jump scares, but every scene pays off for me. And the end drags maybe a tiny bit, like it loses some momentum. But all in all, I love this movie. And as soon as me and Ryan walked out, we both agreed how much we loved it, and it's been in my head since then.
Yeah, you always. Yeah, I mean, you've mentioned it so many times, and of all the movies I saw this year, it's one of the few I have not seen. And I only because I couldn't get past the concept, but I will. I have to watch it.
It is so good.
It's a good one.
Yeah, is it me?
Yep.
All right. So my number 8 is actually following a little bit of superhero trend here. Don't worry, guys. It's Superman.
That makes me more upset because I have a feeling the other one's going to be higher on the list.
It's Superman. James Gunn was given an incredibly tough task, and he did a good job with it. You guys know that I'm a Henry Cavill Superman fan. He is Superman to me. But they did a good job with the story, the colors, the production. It was a really good job. James Gunn, he knocked it out of the park.
Agreed.
Yeah. My number 8 is going to be Weapons. Now, I was very torn between my 7 and 8 can be very interchangeable, but on this day, I just have Weapons at number 8. It was a great movie. I think I loved how all the stories intertwined, how we see the different characters, but every time a new chapter, so to say, starts, it goes just back into the past story and kind of moves forward and then back a little bit and then forward. I thought that was a very fun way to tell this story, and I thought it came together very well. There's some questions you still have, but I thought for as weird of a concept and horror movie as this was, it was as straightforward as it could be. It's just an evil witch kidnapping kids, and there's not really anything more to it. But the way that it's done is so much fun and so creepy at times and intense and fun at the end. I know the end's a big issue for Tommy, but I thought it was very, very fun chasing her down. It was great. So Weapons, my number 8.
Can I say what's about to come out of Tommy's mouth? It's not a horror movie. Was that coming out of your?
I wasn't saying anything.
He tried to tell me Weapons isn't a horror movie.
It's not
I mean, like
I totally
thriller,
disagree
but
with
it It's a horror movie. Yeah,
Yeah. I think so.
It's not a horror movie. I stand by that.
you're a loser.
It's a thriller.
It's a horror thriller.
With a witch in it. How can it
It
not
does
be a
have a
horror
witch in
movie?
it. Okay, Hocus Pocus isn't a horror movie.
That movie's
no,
terrifying.
It's a comedy. This is a scary movie. I watched the scene the other day from it, and it scared me sitting by myself, and I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
It's a scary movie.
The car scene is still great when she falls asleep in the car.
That's a scary scene.
Yeah,
That was great.
There's some scary scenes in there.
Going into my number 8, I have another movie that me and Ryan saw together, and it had a lasting impact on the way we live our lives, and that is Bring Her Back, another horror movie from the year. The Filippo brothers made one of the most devastating horror movies. It's sad. The acting's phenomenal. The performances are great throughout. The editing, the sound design, the biting on the knife scene will never be out of my head. It made me actually sick to my stomach. And remember the scene where he's standing there and he's drinking the milk and it's just running down him?
Yeah.
It's so good. The movie was extremely well made, and I think it's better than Talk to Me with seeing them multiple times now. I think Bring Her Back is going to be their best movie that they do. It would be really hard for them to be better than that.
It's going to be very hard to top it, but I agree it's better than Talk to Me, but very slightly. But yeah, Bring Her Back was great. Really love that movie.
You should watch it, Dad. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very disturbing.
I mean, I'm not a huge horror person. I will watch horror, but I do want to see it. Is this my product placement time? No.
Were you sponsored by Diet Coke?
I wish I was. When do I get paid for this?
Never.
Never.
Come on.
All right.
No.
I said Superman, right? All right. My next one, number 7. This is almost, this is the Lord of the Rings effect, but it's still good. I'm gonna say Wicked 2, Wicked for Good. The series combined, I thought was just an amazing job. That the Ariana Grande is perfect in that role. The production, the fact that so much of that was real, it made me appreciate the value in set building and things like that. It was just a beautiful movie, good story. And again, this is almost a combination of giving Wicked 1 part of it, but that's my number 7.
Nice. It's a good choice.
You know,
I still haven't seen it, but it's a good choice.
It's not in my top 10.
My number 7 is going to be Sinners. This is, like I said, I think it swaps in and out between Sinners and Weapons for me, but Sinners just took the edge because it's more fun. Just Michael B. Jordan playing two guys just cleaning shit up. It's awesome. It's just a fun movie with a very, very good villain. Michael B. Jordan playing both the lead characters. He does a fantastic job. I thought it was very well written. The music is great. All the songs are so much fun. I listen to them on Spotify now and again. I just jam out. It was such a great soundtrack. Ryan Coogler did another fantastic job directing. I really liked it. It was a fun theater experience too. Just being the only white person in the theater, I'm like, damn, this is awesome. But, yeah. And then the post-credit scene too, or quote-unquote post-credit scene. I remember I saw the first one, and then half of us walked out, and the lady at the front was like, did you guys finish the post-credit scene? There's another one. And we were like, all right, all of us just go back at once and watch it. I remember the one guy turned around and literally goes, are you fucking kidding me? That's it? Everybody just left. It was great. But Sinners was a really good movie. But I think it held up as the year went on.
Good movie.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I know you didn't like it, Mr. Crusted.
Yeah, I know. He was a hater.
I don't know why.
60 when he walked out.
I've reevaluated. I have raised the score
to a 62.
Unbelievable.
Not to a 62. I think I gave it 3.5 stars on Letterboxd. But
dude, gangsters killing vampires is awesome.
I know, it's and an Irish dude.
Yeah,
and I love him. What's Jack O'Connell.
Jack O'Connell.
He has a new movie coming out in 4 days. Bone Temple.
No, I don't. I need.
You didn't see the last one.
Rogue Hero season 3. That's what I need.
No, I need the next one. My number 7 is Weapons, a movie that I gave a lot of problems to about their marketing, and that is my only problem with the entire movie. The ending is ridiculous, but I can let it go with how great, and that it has the best line in the movie. is when he's like, even two of the kids learned to speak again. And it's such a good little joke to add in there. But I think Weapons was creepy. I think all the performances were really good. The story intertwining was really cool. And I have a problem most of the time when they like keep showing the same scene from different angles. And they don't really do that in Weapons because they skip parts, so you don't have to keep rewatching all the same scenes. And I really liked it. It was funny. It was creepy. And what's the director's name again?
Oh, I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Well,
remember.
he did a great
Ryan
job.
something.
He made Barbarian, which I didn't like. And I actually love this movie. And I will watch Weapons
know.
multiple times.
Zach Krager.
At Kreger.
Yeah.
He did a great job. I'm excited for him. And I hope he makes the Arkham burglar thing he wants to make, where Batman's like the monster. He has like a whole script for it. So I hope it gets made. But yeah, Weapons at my number 7.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Number 6. Just getting into, not the best, but just fun movie, amazing stunts, underrated performances is Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise carries this franchise from day one through the end. Probably should have won something in terms of acting performances at some point, because it's he's so underrated in these, but he's so good. Not just the stunts, but his acting, the believability, the characters. Tom and I saw it, and I was hoping Ving Rhames didn't actually die. I'm like, maybe he did make it. Maybe he made it out. You don't know. It was it's my number 6.
That's a good pick.
My number 6 is going to be Bring Her Back. A little bit higher than you.
We'll make it on there.
The Philippo brothers just have this way of making such grounded horror stories, of taking just real people and just putting them in the worst situations possible. It's terrifying. The knife scene hit so hard. I was so uncomfortable during it. And then going back and watching it, we brought Connor, I think, right?
Yeah.
Made him watch it, and just watching it the second time, knowing it was coming, I was so happy to watch him just slither into his chair. But just a disgusting movie. They use so many practical effects that look incredible. And I love how just contained this movie is. There's like 4 characters in the whole movie.
Yeah,
a little bit
really
more, but like really just the one house, 2 kids, crazy lady, and then another kid who's like, oh, this kid's weird. And it just works so well. Yeah.
That kid is so frightening in that movie.
Yeah.
You need to watch it, Dad. It's so good. Because it's really like a drama. It's sad, too. Like, there's more to it than just being like a straight up horror movie.
It's one of those movies. It's just hard. It's one of them, I'm deciding, what am I going to watch tonight? It's just never.
Mission Impossible.
It was kind of like.
You on a knife.
It was kind of like.
Warfare?
Warfare. Like, I really had to psych myself up to see it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Bring Her Back really does. It is an insane movie. But number 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My number 6 is Sinners, a movie that I walked out of and thought that it would be my number 1. But there are movies above it that I just, going through this list, it was really hard. Every time I knocked it down, I actually felt bad because I do love this movie. I love Ryan Coogler, and I can't wait to see what he does next. And Michael B. Jordan is just, he's handsome, he's charismatic, he's a really good actor, and everything about him, I'm just a huge fan. And the rest of the cast is also great. And I forget the one kid's name, but I'll talk about him in a little bit.
Yeah. Josh Allen really saw that, and he's like, I gotta win an MVP. I gotta get this back. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Michael B. Jordan's an overrated actor. I mean,
crazy.
You know my feeling. He's great in Creed and
Black Panther.
He was good in The Wire.
Black Panther.
Good in The Wire.
Hey, he's okay in Black Panther.
Might be the best Marvel villain.
Listen.
What?
He's a top 5 villain ever in the MCU.
He's a good villain, but
I love
top 5 maybe. You can make Kate. I'm trying to think who else.
Yeah, top 5. I think there's
top
6
5,
villains.
maybe.
Like,
right.
He might be number 2 for me. Maybe because Thanos, I kind of just threw Thanos away like that. But
yeah, Thanos you kind of have to put it 1.
Yeah, because he's like the big bad. Until Doctor Doom.
We'll see.
No faith.
We'll see. Don't be haters. It's going to be good.
We're not.
X-Men look cool.
X-Men did look cool.
Cyclops, finally. Give him some justice.
Yeah.
Okay, moving inside of our top 5 of the year. These are the top
Yeah.
5 movies of all of 2025 for each of us. I have a feeling 2 movies are going to be on everyone's list. At least I think this, so I'm wondering if I'm going to be right about that.
All right. So top 5. We just mentioned that it's actually, and Ryan, I know you said it on your show before, it's almost impossible to give it a score. It could be 1, it could be 10, it could be 5 where I have it. It's Warfare. It's as realistic as could be. It's dramatic. It may be too real, and maybe that affects it a little bit. But it's just so well done. Like it's just it's so well done. That's the only thing I can really say.
It is so good.
It was a great movie.
Yeah.
In the theater with the seats shaking.
Oh my god! Every time they called in the plane, I forget. It was nuts.
Show Force.
Yeah.
The Show Force. Yeah,
It was nuts.
So cool.
Yeah. My number 5 is going to be One Battle After Another.
Mm.
So I think higher on most people's lists. I didn't love this movie. I said to Tommy, if this movie was not directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, everybody who's in it, this movie is like a 65, 75, something like that. But the acting carries this movie so hard. It's well directed by PTA, but I think the script was good, but I think with a lesser director and actor, it wouldn't have been as good. Whatever reason, my brain went to, if it's Sean Levy and Ryan Reynolds starring, I'm like, this movie's a 65.
Of course. But that years ago, my buddy Bob said to me, I said, how'd you like Titanic? He goes, it was okay. You take the boat out of it, it's an okay movie. You can't take those. That's what makes these movies.
But that's why it's my number 5. I'm saying, it's
Mel,
what made the movie. It is a good movie.
Mel Brooks played the Godfather.
Which Godfather you put some respect on Mel Brooks.
No, I know what you're saying. And you're probably right, but it was a perfect mix of people.
Yeah. I really liked it. I just didn't love it. But it was still, I mean, my number 5, it was objectively, it was good. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out Tiana Taylor, just won herself a Golden Globe.
Yeah, she was fantastic.
She was fantastic.
Yeah. Sean Penn too was insane. That's even Sean Penn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 5, right? My number 5 is a movie. I had no belief in it being as good as it was going to be for me. I got to see it with my girlfriend down in Georgia. I saw this movie 6 times in theaters, I think. It's my most watched movie of the year. I loved it. I love this franchise. And I think this is the best movie in this franchise. And that is Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. I adore this movie. The stunt at the end is the greatest stunt in film history. It will never be beaten. Tom Cruise is amazing. He made me want to join Scientology for a little bit. I almost fell for it. And it's so good. The whole cast surrounding it. And it's a beautiful end of this story that I don't think's done. I think he'll be back one more time.
Yeah.
But
it could be.
I love this movie. It's so good.
Yeah.
And it made so much money. The stunts again are crazy. The acting's so good. And you feel every bit of the drama and the weight of the scenes. And yeah, that's my number 5. Could have been my number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to say, I was thinking of this earlier, and it's not to say that there weren't great movies this year. I did not think it was a great movie year. So touching on kind of what you just said, Ryan, what made One Battle After Another so good was that the combination of all those parts. But this was hard because there's only a few movies I actually really loved, and like Mission Impossible, for example, for total production and the value, I couldn't put it too high. So this list was really, really difficult, which takes me to my number 4. My number 4 is a well-told story, incredible performances. It didn't get a lot of love because it wasn't the rah-rah, Bruce Springsteen dancing on the stage the whole time, and that's Springsteen. The performances were incredible in this movie. And Jeremy Allen White, the fact that he did a lot of the singing, it was moody and it was dialogue driven, but it's a really good movie.
No problem with that.
Yeah, it's good. I got to get a less creaky chair. It's just
Is
annoying.
that why you keep moving around?
I'm not trying to. I'm just adjusting and it's just creaking.
I haven't heard it at all.
Okay, good.
I hear it, I think, just because I'm in the room.
My number 4 is going to be The Long Walk. I think. It got higher than I thought it would. But thinking about this movie, I liked it a lot. It was so simple, but so impactful. Every time one of those kids got shot, the gunshots are so loud and contrast so hard from the quietness of the entire movie. I thought it was done so well. I think it's the best Stephen King adaptation we've had in a long time. It's hard to say, but I think since It Chapter 1, so almost a decade.
No, a decade, right? 2015?
Was it 15? I was thinking 18 for some reason.
No, that's the second one.
Oh, okay. Then
No,
probably
19
16,
is the
maybe
second
15.
one.
I don't know, somewhere around there.
One
But
of those.
I thought it was a really great movie. I thought I forget his first name. Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper Hoffman. And David Johnson carried it. They were both fantastic. But all the supporting guys were great too. I was so surprised in the beginning when Jojo Rabbit just got it immediately.
So
I was like,
cool.
oh, shit. But yeah, this movie was great. I thought Mark Hamill was really fun as the villain, just being a dickhead the whole time. I thought he was great, just chopping it up. But yeah, I like the ending. I know you're not huge on it.
Mhm.
I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, I really like this movie. It stuck with me for a while.
Did you find yourselves, both of you, when they're doing the countdown, like when they get to that 3, you're like, maybe they did something. They're gonna spare him this
Every
time.
time.
And obviously they never
God.
did. Obviously it was much better than I thought it was going to be. And again, the performances. Real quick, is that Philip Seymour Hoffman's son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I love that.
Licorice
He was-
Pizza.
He was in Licorice Pizza, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He had
And
a
he's in
very
Warfare, isn't he?
inappropriate
No,
relationship
what's his
with.
Gandolfini's son.
Yeah, Gandolfini's
Gandolfini's
son's in
son.
Warfare.
He's
Both of
terrible. He was the worst. Not as an acting character. His character in the movie. I was like,
he
get
pokes
rid of
himself
this
in
guy.
the-
Yeah, listen, not to go army on anybody, but Tommy, like, you're in a room with that guy. You're like, listen, you need to go out on a patrol or something, or go head back and get us a box of grid squares. Like you don't want that guy in there with you.
And
He
he's
was
not, but he's that he's not meant to be with them. Like his job is not to be going through the door with you, being your battle buddy. That's not what he was made to do, and it shows in that whole scene.
Yeah.
Real quick, they really threw the Iraqi guys under the bus, didn't they? Like, yeah. You're going to lead us out here. No, just go. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I was like, oh, man.
I mean, that scene was deafening in the theater when that bomb goes off.
Yeah.
It was definitely in my house.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
that's such a good movie. I want to see it.
But I love how the Iraqi guys were also like, we're going to die if we go out there. And they're just like, yeah, go. You're going to be fine. It's good.
Yeah. You're fine.
That scene's so good. That whole movie's so good.
Mm-hmm.
My number 4 is Begonia. I'm a big Yorgos guy, so of course it's going to be, higher on my list. I thought this movie was phenomenal. I think it has 2 of the best performances of the year. It's funny. It is super hyper violent. Alicia Silverstone's in it, which is crazy. She's the mom, which is just wild. And the fact that Yorgos had the guts to make her an alien was so good. And I just think everything he does, I love, from The Lobster to now. He just makes good movies. I mean, Killing of a Sacred Deer, first off, probably his most different movie out of all of them. But yeah, Begonia was phenomenal. I love Emma Stone. Jesse Plemons continues to prove he's a top 15 actor, male or female, in Hollywood. And yeah, I go
higher than that. Yeah,
he's the man.
Yeah, Emma Stone, best female actor in the world right now. I'm standing by that.
You love Emma Stone. I like Emma Stone.
Yeah.
I think she's a little overrated, but she's an amazing actress. I don't mean it rudely. So I'll jump right into it because the ending. If it wasn't for the ending, it would have been my number 2 movie, and it's Begonia. Real quick, was that his screenplay? Did he write that?
Yorgos?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he directed it.
I know he directed it. But
he wrote it. And directed it. Okay. He writes all of his movies.
And I don't have I actually love the fact. I'm with you, Ryan. I love the fact, and you too, Tom. I love the fact that they went alien. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's for me, the tone changed a little too much. It was a little too weird. I get it with their. I just don't know what these people in these fur coats like. What were they?
It's their bodies.
I guess it just went weird for me. I loved the fact that she was an alien, though. I loved it because the entire time, and I guess the contrast was important because the entire time it's so dark and dreary and moody. There's no way it's an alien, right? Because it's so serious. So I guess that part of it, and listen, it didn't ruin the movie for me. I have it number 3, but if not for the ending, it probably would have been number 2.
And the scene when she pops the bubble on Earth might be my favorite scene of the year when it cuts to like all the people dying and stuff. I love that whole sequence with the music playing. It's so good.
There is one huge flaw to the movie, though.
What's
and
that?
It doesn't ruin it for me. I told you about
the scene you talked about.
When he blows up they just blew up the closet and they go back in the closet's in one piece.
It's a movie about an alien. Let it go. You're like the person that's like, I can't believe E.T.'s flying on a bike right now.
Oh,
it's an alien.
It's magic. It's alien magic.
That was it was crazy, but it was
I love that scene when she runs back. Excuse me, just give me 1 second. I just need to grab something from my closet.
Yeah. That's a good movie. That's my number 3.
Yeah. Which I'm shocked to hear you're in top 3.
My number 3 is going to be Life of Chuck.
Is that what you watched yesterday?
No.
When did you watch Life of Chuck?
I watched it.
We didn't see it
2 days ago. No. I watched it at home. So this could be recency bias of I just watched this, but I watched it just in the dark with the lights off and just sat down and was like, all right, I heard this movie's great. Chuck, the movie guy, loved it. And I'm like, I trust Chuck. So I watched Life of Chuck, and there's 3 acts because it's Mike Flanagan. He has to write it like a book, of course. The first act, I watched it and I was like, am I watching the right movie? And then the second and third acts go into what, you piece together what the first act was, and it just came together so well. I really love this movie. The performances were good. I think performances there weren't quite enough of them, especially from oh my god, I just can't think of
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston. He did very good. In a weird way, he's not in the movie enough, even though he does play the lead, but it goes through his entire life. So a lot of it is him like as a kid or scenes where he's not talking. But I think he did great. All the supporting cast was fantastic. But it was just a really good story. Mark Hamill was also great playing his grandfather.
Mark Hamill was showing up and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like
it was
Flanagan.
a really, really good movie. And the ending is so Mike Flanagan, but it just works so well. Like something happens in the middle of the movie that the ending explains it, and you're like, of course. How did I just not? I've seen Mike Flanagan stuff before. How did I not pay attention to that? But it just came together so well, and I really, really liked that movie.
Wow.
It's just a fun time.
Yeah, it came out early in the year, right? Like a March.
Yeah, maybe like February, March.
Yeah.
It got a lot of hype initially, and then it kind of just
lost all of its fun.
Yeah, a little bit. But
is it long?
It was very good.
Is it long?
No, it was like an hour and a half.
Okay.
I love Mike Flanagan. He might be my favorite director.
Really?
He's very
like
good.
Horror.
I was going to say, what about
Denise? Probably.
Yeah, I was going to say, you better not let Denise hear this.
Denise, if you listen to this show, I love you so much. That's a good one, Ryan. My number 3 is One Battle After Another. I think this movie is fantastic. I do agree with Ryan though. If PTA doesn't direct it, it's a whole different movie. Like there's his style of like the way he does music and edits things. It's very PTA, but on this grand scale that's never been done by him. I mean, it's his biggest budget ever. He said he'll never probably get to make another big budget after this.
Yeah. And
it's just so good. Every single performance from beginning to end. Chase Infinity, Tiana Taylor, Regina Hall, right?
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, Sean Penn. Every single one of them is so good. Benicio is probably my standout of the movie. And the scene where he is in Benicio's apartment on the phone is one of the most perfectly done comedic timing scenes.
Yeah.
And everything PTA does, I'm a fan, but this is his magnum opus. It's just the best thing he will ever do, I think. I love this movie.
Yeah. It's a good movie. And he gets all those actors because they know who he is and how he directs, and they want to be part of that, and it was lightning in a bottle. But it's not my number 2. So my number 2, and this went up and down this list for the last week. But I had to give it its props, and we all saw it together. Oh, that's right, we did see it together because somebody's dad was very upset with us. Was Marty Supreme. It's hectic and fun. It's crazy, but wonderful storytelling. Talking about villains, Kevin O'Leary, right? Yeah, Kevin O'Leary was fantastic for not even being an actor. His friend, the cab driver, just pulling off a crazy performance. The production of it, could have been. I know this is weird. If not for the modern music, could possibly have been number 1 for me. The modern music changes it. Is it a period piece? Is it not? But it's just a well done movie. I'm not. Tommy knows I'm not a huge Timothée Chalamet fan, but he was really good in it. Everybody was good. The performances. So that's my number 2.
Yeah, my number 2 is going to be Warfare. I had to put it in somewhere. It was just such
a score though.
I don't think I can give it a score. Like Mr. Cresta said, it's just
experience.
It's just an experience. Like you can't give it a score to a movie like that. It was just so well done. All the work those guys put in with the training and the acting, getting to know the guys who they're playing, and going through the training with real Navy SEALs, it just came together so well, and it just worked. And it's an experience watching it, especially in a theater. Just you can't really explain that kind of movie. It's just on a different level of a war movie to me.
Yeah, definitely. It's not like you guys just said. It's an experience. It's a documentary without being a documentary, and it's that's why it's hard to score. It could be 1, it could be 10, it could be 5.
Yeah, and it's also not like others where it's like trying to think like Saving Private Ryan or
Lone Survivor.
Black Hawk Down, Lone Survivor. Like it's a couple hours. It's just real time. There's no skips or anything. It's not over a couple days or whatever. It's just this happened to these guys at this point, and you're going to see it.
Yeah. Tommy and I talked about it after, and just on a side note, how those guys got put in a situation that they're not. These are Navy SEALs. They're the best in the world, but they're not trained to fight like that. That's an infantry function. That's why they give props. So was it 24th Infantry at the end, Tommy?
They come through.
Give props to, because that's what they do. These guys are kind of like spies and spooks, and they're sneaking around. So I got put in a really bad spot, but it's just well done. Sorry, Tom.
No, you're good. No, I agree. It's just not. They're meant for small snatch and grabs, and they do a specific mission to get in and get out. They're not supposed to fight from a pinned down location for long periods of time. It's not enough of them to do it.
Yeah.
That's why they're so great, that they could do it with a small group.
Yeah.
And but my number 2 of the year is Marty Supreme. I think Timothée Chalamet is fantastic. Every single performance in this movie is great, by the way. And Josh Safdie just proved that he can work without his brother, and I think he's going to continue to work without his brother. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I love the chaos of all of the movies they do together, but this one just works so much better than every other movie. And I think it's because that's Timothée Chalamet just putting his heart and soul into this movie. And this is the only thing he cared about for 7 years. He was getting ready to do Marty Supreme. And it's just fantastic. I mean, I walked out of the movie. There's a scene where it's sperm and an egg, and it makes a ping pong ball, and it continues right into the shot of them playing ping pong. It is so good. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it, and then go listen to our review of it.
The robbery scene's the best. That's my favorite.
The robbery
when he's robbing he's not really. Well, technically he's robbing him.
I have a gun in your face.
It's a really good movie.
I love Timothée Chalamet, and I've said on the podcast that he's so good.
I'm shocked we have the same number 2.
It's the only one so far that one of us has
so
had
far. Yeah.
For the same movie. I was wondering if that would happen. But yeah, now wait, I have to introduce it. Gosh,
yeah.
So you're not on the show more.
Yeah.
The number 1 movie for each.
What about the honorable mentions, right?
Oh, honorable mention. Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, before we do number 1?
Yeah, you do
That
honorable
makes sense.
mentions right before number one most of the
Okay.
time.
So we just run through all five.
Yeah,
and then-
run through all five. We're not
Yeah.
going
Okay.
to do that.
All right, boys.
So, Dad, what are your honorable mentions of 2025?
Yeah, I won't give long soliloquies with each one, but my fifth top honorable mention was Jay Kelly. It was a good movie. Sandler, Clooney were good in it. I enjoyed it.
Almost made my other list.
You want me to do all five?
Yeah, just go
Yeah.
through all five.
My number 4, which I have to throw it on here because of Jamie Lee Curtis's performance, because she's amazing. Freakier Friday. It was it was better. Listen, you can laugh all you want. It was better than the first one. It was out loud hilarious, and because of her performance, she was amazing in it. Number 3, Tommy and I just watched this the other night, and we finished, and we're like, okay, amazing performance, good movie. It was The Wrecking Machine. It was interesting.
Smashing Machine.
Smashing Machines. I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't think
I put
Wrecking
Wrecking
Machine's
Machine.
me.
Wrecking Machine's another movie I think that's coming out or something. The Wrecking Crew or something.
The Wrecking Crew, yeah.
Yeah, with
Jason
Batista.
Momoa and Batista.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Smashing Machine. I wrote Wrecking. Number 2, it's got to be on here somewhere. It's Fantastic Four. And number 1, my best honorable mention, it almost made the list, is The Long Walk. It was good
Crazy.
for all the reasons you guys said.
Yeah.
Your list has not been bad. I'm very proud of you for not putting Fantastic Four on there.
It is on there, number 2.
It's honorable mentions. It's
Yeah.
not on
really
the
count.
actual list.
No.
Okay, all right.
So for my 5 honorable mentions, I have a number 5. I have Thunderbolts. I think this is unfortunately, it kind of bombed money wise, didn't make enough, but it was the bounce back that I think Marvel needed to get people back into it. Obviously, Mr. Krusty, you liked Fantastic Four, just wrong on that, but it was okay. But Thunderbolts was good, just change of pace, a hard cut into something else, and it just worked very well. Number 4, I have Eddington. I thought it was just a good,
So close.
Ari Aster's most normal movie yet, and it was just a fun look. You see both sides of what COVID was like, and through this lens of a small New Mexico town. It was very, very good. I thought the performances were good. Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal did great. It was just, I don't know if fun is the right word, but it was a good movie.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, it was
Different.
all right.
It's a political satire.
Yeah, it was a different kind of fun. Number 3, I have F1. Massive surprise. Just, you've seen this movie 100 times, but it's so good every time. Brad Pitt especially was fantastic. Just a fun, washed up, but he still got it. Teaching the young kid. It was fun. Number 2, I have Wake Up Dead Man, the new Knives Out movie. I really like this movie. Didn't make my list, but I thought it was really good. I think it might be the best of the 3. Certainly better than 2. I just haven't seen the first
100%.
one in a while. Yeah, but it was really, really good. The mystery was good. Performances were great. The cast was a knockout. It was very, very fun. And then my number 1 honorable mention is going to be Train Dreams. I thought it was very good. It was very close to making my list. But it was just such a beautiful movie. The shots were all great. The story was sad as shit, but it was very nice to watch. And it just the look of this movie is what makes it. It was beautiful to look at.
Now all natural lighting.
The natural light, yeah.
It was
very
that was
nice. Literally, they were the words coming out of my mouth. Ryan, what was your number 2, you said?
Wake Up Dead Man.
Oh, Wake Up Dead Man. It actually teetered out of my top 10 into my honorable mentions, and I just, I let everything breathe for a little bit, and it didn't make it, but it is the best one of the 3 in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like
think
Glass
so.
Onion. Glass Onion's so ridiculous.
This one's so much better than Glass Onion.
My honorable mentions go at number 5. I have 28 Years Later. I love this movie. I was shocked it fell this far on my list. I think Danny Boyle and Alex Garland is a perfect duo. I'm kind of nervous about this new one, Bone Temple, because neither one of them directed it. And so it's going to be a little bit, it's Nia DaCosta.
Yeah, DaCosta.
Yeah. But people are saying it's really good and that she did a great job directing, so we'll see how that goes. But 28 Years Later, still really good. Has really cool shots with thermal and the shots with iPhones. It's so cool. Moving from that, we're going to go to The Naked Gun, the best comedy in the last 5 years.
Freakier Friday.
Naked Gun's better than Freakier Friday.
No, it wasn't.
Naked Gun might be the best. It probably is the best comedy since we've been doing this podcast. It's the best comedy I've seen. It is out loud funny
It is
from
funny.
beginning to end. And so I love The Naked Gun. Everyone should go watch it. The comedy's not for everyone, so I'm sorry if it's not for you, but it was really good for me. My number 3 is Frankenstein. Me and Ryan were very opposites on this movie. My brother loved it. Some people love it, some people hate it. I thought it was great. It was so close to being on my top 10. It was probably closer than these other 2 movies, but I think these movies are better movies to me, but I think I liked Frankenstein more, which is crazy for these last 2. My number 2 is Faye, which I think I might also love a bit. Getting to talk to the director, starting that friendship with someone, but I think this movie is terrifying. I love found footage. I have said this 100 times on the podcast, and Faye is one of the most perfectly done found footage movies on a minuscule budget, and it truly scared me. And the credits of this movie might be the scariest part of the movie.
Oh,
And
really?
my number 1 that I can't believe didn't make my list is Superman. Superman did not make my top 10. I was one of the biggest fans of this movie, but the other 10 are movies I just think were better and I enjoy just a little bit more.
Companion, are you serious?
Companion is better reviews than Superman.
It was not better than Superman.
I'm saying
I love Companion.
I'm saying it's better. This is
your
my
list.
list.
It's your list.
Is this your list? No.
You can have as many mistakes on your list as you want.
You have Fantastic Four. You're not allowed to talk.
No, that was.
But Superman would be my 11th film. I loved Companion, so I'm standing by it. I was so upset cutting Superman out of this list, but I absolutely loved it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have had something in the back of my head saying they're gonna make me feel really terrible if I don't have Superman. So no.
I probably would have.
Yeah.
Superman definitely should have been on there.
And then now we're gonna move into so my number 1. Oh no, we haven't done number one movie yet. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I was just skipped the performances. But yeah, this is our number 1 movies of 2025, and then after this we'll be doing our top 10 performances, which I think we'll do 5 and 5 instead of like breaking down each performance because a lot of them I feel like are gonna be the same.
Yeah,
that's fine.
But yeah, Dad, what is your number 1 movie of 2025?
Well, it wouldn't have been as good if they took the boat out of it, but it's one battle after another. It was fun from beginning to end. I say this with all honesty and truthfulness. I think it was Leonardo DiCaprio's best performance. I just thought he was perfect in it, but he had so many perfectly placed supporting characters. We named them all already, but Benicio del Toro was probably one of my favorite. But it's just a really good movie.
It's a good number 1, predictable number 1. Not in a bad way. Definitely. Not like I feel like that's most people's number 1 movie of the year. Predictable is the wrong word, but I think it's a strong number 1.
Yeah. My number 1, again, this could be a little bit of recency bias, but it was so high on your guys' list. It's Marty Supreme at number 1. I'm a sucker for that Safdie intensity. It's so much fun the whole time through. It's so much stress. You have no idea how he's going to get out of this, and then he finds a way, and then he fucks it up every single time. It was just great all the way through. I thought the performances were great. Kevin O'Leary was great. Gwyneth Paltrow had the best performance in a long time for her, I think.
Yeah,
Chalamet was very good, and even the guy, his friend, I forget his name, but the guy was
Tyler, the Creator.
No. Well, Tyler the Creator was also great, but the guy who makes the ping pong balls with.
Oh yeah.
Oh, first time ever acting.
Yeah.
Oh really?
You know how he got that role, right?
No.
He was in a viral video. He's a Knicks fan. He was in a viral video after the Knicks beat the Hawks, and he's like, Trae Young sucks, Trae Young, and he says some wild stuff. And Josh Safdie was just like, yeah, get that guy in my movie. He was just in a viral video, and he got in. And he did well. Awesome. I thought he was good.
Oh, he was awesome. He was awesome.
And he talked about it. He's like, when you don't do acting ever, and then you're doing a scene with Chalamet, he's like, this is incredible. I'm just happy to watch this. This is amazing.
Yeah. No, he was really good. You believed his turmoil. Didn't want to upset his parents, and he was really good.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. Can I tell you guys? It is crazy because I don't know if I have, other than One Battle After Another, I don't know if I have a 90 movie on this list.
Really? I have 3. My top 3 are all 90s.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Two of them are 90s. Well, I
I'm
think
not gonna
one battle I gave an 89. I think
really
me and you were pretty close to that because you gave it an 88, right?
me.
You
Yeah, I think 88. Yeah.
88. Yeah,
I
Mars
gave it.
Supreme. I gave a flat 90.
I gave it 4.5 stars, so
That's a
I gave
90.
it a 90. Yeah. Um,
I think
I'm
this
really.
year. I kind of go against what you said earlier, though. I think this year ended up being a very good year for movies when I didn't think it was going to going into the year.
There were good
I mean, I
movies.
saw
I
60
didn't think there
movies this
was,
year.
like you said it, the predictable number one. I'm okay with that. It's predictable because I don't think there, other than Marty Supreme and Begonia, there's a big drop off after that, in my opinion.
I mean, a lot of people have Sinners number one, though.
Yeah.
You heard Sinners didn't make any of my list, right?
Yeah, we know.
It wasn't
Incorrect.
bad. It wasn't
Crazy.
bad. It wasn't bad.
My number one. You don't have anything else to say. I don't
No,
want
I'm
to cut
good.
you off, right? My number one movie of the year. It has been my number one movie of the year since we walked out of the theater together with Connor, and that is Alex Garland's Warfare. Ray Mendoza's story that he tells to Alex Garland. That's how they wrote it. It's from memory. Is a unbelievable piece of cinema. It is an experience, like you guys both said. The sets are incredible. The way that they don't. I've talked about this with Civil War, is that they don't muffle gunshots in either one of those movies, which
Mhm.
is what they do in every movie. They muffle them just a bit. And there's a crack that's very noticeable when there's a shot fired, and you hear it every time in this movie. They do the saw, and it sounds so realistic. It's almost a perfect movie to me. And it's weird because it's not like a normal movie. There's no score to it. It feels like it's a documentary, like my dad said. Like the camera's there with them while this is all happening. This guy's just trapped there. It's unbelievable, and it never is happy. Like there's the opening scene with the music video, but besides that, it is a depressing, horrible, horrific event that these guys got stuck in because something went wrong. And it's unbelievable. Every single performance is very good and very believable, which is a huge thing with war movies. You watch something like that's not at all how it would work, and they never do this in this movie. And yeah, Warfare is. I love Alex Garland.
Where'd they film that?
Mojave Desert.
I was going to say.
Yeah, they built the whole set and they left it there. It's still there.
Is the Army going to use it for
probably?
For
I would assume so. But it is. I mean, the three of us walked out of it and we're like, that is the craziest thing we've ever watched. And Ryan, still to this day, as I just said earlier, has not scored the movie. We have a notes thing with every score. It says ... next to Ryan's score.
Yeah.
And I think I gave it like a 95. And I think that's just because the experience it gave me of being my heart pounding from the first 5 minutes to the very end. And it's in real time, like what you said. And I think it's unbelievable. I think it's the best war movie of all time as well. I stand on that.
For something so stressful and real, it actually has rewatchability. Like I could watch that again.
And the violence is very good.
I don't know if I
like
want to see the blood stuff, but there's still great acting in there.
Yeah.
It just seems so real. It doesn't feel like anyone's acting. It was fantastic. I knew I had to watch it before this, and I'm glad I did. It was good.
Yeah, and I mean the fact that every actor in it is like a star young actor now. Like everyone in it is Noah Centineo is like the 10th guy on the list, and he's probably one of the big young stars of Hollywood. It's just crazy that everything that went right for that movie, and it had to go right, and it did.
Yeah,
but yeah,
very cool.
I think we all had a pretty good list.
Yeah.
I
liked it.
I don't have anything against anyone's choices, except for maybe the Fantastic Four. But besides that, it's not bad.
It's not even just, and the funny thing is, it's my one of two FF movies. Freakier Friday was also on there.
Yeah,
really.
FF.
Crazy.
FF.
So as I said, the top 10 performances, we'll each go 10 through 6. We do, like you say, number 6, and then we'll do one more round of everyone does the rest.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like that sounds good.
Yeah, that's good.
And we'll keep the same order. So, Dad, you can start off with your 10 through 6.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. The this was actually harder than the movies. I don't know if you guys find that too.
I agree. It was so
There's
difficult.
so many good. You could have. Let's say how many guys were in that SEAL team. You could have given 10 performances there. You know what I mean? So my number 10 is Jeremy Allen White. Guy was fantastic. There's no way around it. It was so effortless that it makes it seem like it was just easy for him. And I know it had to be really, really hard getting that North Jersey accent and just the singing. Just natural. Really good job. My number 9, Chase Infinity, as Willa. She was strong and innocent and commanding. That scene when they're at the white supremacist house is so intense, but she's just so good and believable. My number 8 is Timothy Chalamet. Tommy knows it probably takes a lot for me to put him on here, but he made me love the movie and love that character, as flawed as that character is. The hecticness, their energy. It's very rangy emotionally. His character was very rangy. I really like Timothy Chalamet. Next one is, I said it earlier with the Wicked series, Ariana Grande. She just perfectly cast for that. Other people could have played that part, but it would not have been as good. She's lovable, and she is. You guys have seen her on Saturday Night Live. Her comedic timing is awesome. She's got great comedic timing, and it really made her character very lovable. And my number 6, nobody's mentioned this movie. I'm going to mention as a character was Wagner Moura, the guy who played Pablo Escobar,
the secret agent
in Narcos. A movie I went and saw the other night in New York City. Ryan, first of all, the coolest movie theater I've ever been in my life. And he plays this guy Armando. He's effortless. Every role he played. He was in Dope Thief. Did you watch Dope Thief, Brian?
That was the Brian Tyree Henry one on Apple
don't
TV.
watch it.
Oh,
Don't watch it. It was not good, other than his performance. Even David Tyree Henry's performance was good, but it wasn't as good as Wagner Moura. So they're my top 6. It's a good movie too, if you guys could get it. Almost made my honorable mention, but
what movie was it again?
Secret Agent.
The Secret Agent. It's a foreign film.
He just won the Golden Globe last night.
Okay.
It's a foreign film, all subtitles.
Yeah,
but
I mean, he is awesome. Like like you said, Pablo Escobar is great.
A24
Civil War last year was very good. Yeah,
you should apologize to the movie every year for how.
I think I've done that enough. Yeah, I was very mean, and then I liked that movie a lot.
It was like your 3rd movie of the year.
I know.
But yeah, Ryan, what are your top?
All right, so for my performances, I didn't have to do this, and I didn't expect you guys to, but I gave myself a crutch, and I made it so that I only picked one performance per movie.
I didn't do
because otherwise it was going to be like, oh yeah, Leo, Del Toro, like it would have just been one battle after another and warfare. So I kept it to one performance per movie.
Okay.
But for number 10, I have Sally Hawkins as Laura in Bring Her Back. Just when you're watching it as an audience member, you know that she's got something going on, but she plays it so well and so like caring towards the kids that you can see her just lure them in. I think she plays that really, really well, and I was happy to see her do well because I felt like she's acted a lot, but she hasn't really had she hasn't had a chance to like really show her chops in a while. I feel like, but she did fantastic. Number 9, I have Brad Pitt as Sonny Hayes in F1. Like I said, you've seen it a million different times, but it's Brad Pitt this time. It's pretty awesome. I loved it. Number 8, I have Cosmo Jarvis as Elliot Miller in Warfare. The scene. Like Mr. Cresta said, I could have picked any single one of them. But the scene that I picked with him is when they're getting ready to go out the first time, or they're getting him up off his feet before they go out, when he gets shaken up by the grenade. And he's just standing there ready to go, and a single tear just falls out his eye as he's just ready to go. And I was like, that is exactly what it is that you are scared shitless, but he knows he's got a job to do, and he's just going to go and do it anyways. That was why I gave it to Cosmo Jarvis out of all of them. Number 7, David Johnson as Pete in The Long Walk. Held up the movie the whole time. Cooper Hoffman was fantastic as well, but Pete was the lifeblood of this movie. He did fantastic. You just fell in love with him immediately. And then number 6, I have Jodie Comer in 28 Years Later. I thought she played the mom very well. She was, it was just so sad watching her just kind of fall apart over time. You knew like something was wrong, and her son did too, but the way she played it and was able to pull it together for him towards the end was just moving. It was very, very good. And I was happy to see her again act, because I feel like she did the Bike Riders last year, which wasn't great. And like, I don't know, she's a great actress, and I feel like she's severely underrated and kind of been kept to like British movies so far, which, 28 years later, that doesn't help her that case. But she is fantastic, and I just want to see her do more.
I agree.
So yeah, that's my number 6.
She got a little bit of heat for her role in the Bike Riders, but that's how the woman talked. That's exactly how she talked, and she played the role perfectly.
It's just that the movie wasn't that great.
I think it's a very underrated movie. Wasn't as good as we all wanted, but there's some good performances in that movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, I digress.
I like your list, Ryan. That was really good.
Thank you.
Starting off my 10th is Sophie Thatcher as Iris in Companion. I think she's fantastic. I've talked about how much I love this movie. And the fact that she has to play this sex toy robot is crazy, and she's slowly gaining information. There's a scene where she has to speak Russian to a cop. It is so funny, and there's a scene with her hand over a flame. The whole movie is wild. The concept's crazy, but her performance is what makes the movie watchable. Because I don't think with her, this movie hits as well as it does. The dramatic moments, the comedy, the scary, it all works really well. And yeah, she gets the 10th spot on my.
I also don't think it's as believable without her too.
Yeah.
Because like Mr. Cresta, like you said, you're not watching it because of the concept. I promise you, she makes it work. Like, she plays it very, very well.
Yeah.
She does a great job.
Yeah. Then I have David Johnson for The Long Walk. Everyone knows how much I love David Johnson. He has made my list for best performances 2 years in a row now. He made it for Alien Romulus, and now he makes it for The Long Walk. This guy is going to be a staple of Hollywood for the next 20 years. This guy has done 2 movies that are mega hits that are both going to be Oscar-nominated movies. Sinners, of course, is going to be a Best Picture nominee. Not Sinners, The Long Walk, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You think so?
Sinners?
Oh, no. I thought you said, I'm sorry. I thought you said The Long Walk.
No, I misspoke.
Okay.
David Johnson is fantastic. And yeah, I can't wait to see more of what he does. I'm excited for him to come back for the Alien sequel. And then I have Wunmi Mosaku from Sinners. She plays the love interest. She's the best part of that movie. I don't care what anyone says. She is fantastic. Her witch stuff she's doing in the movie is so cool when she makes everyone eat the garlic. And there's just so many cool things leaning into vampire lore and stuff like that. I think she's the strongest part of the movie. 2 other people were really great in this, and I'll mention them soon, but I think she is absolutely fantastic in this movie. I know my dad didn't really like the movie, but it's fine. Number 7, I have Amy Madigan for Weapons. She is also amazing. I really hope that she gets nominated for the Oscar. I think she's going to, but I would like to see her win. I like when horror in this category, at least, gets nominated for the Oscars and does well. And then number 6 is Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another. I don't fully agree with my dad. I think is a top 5 performance of his career, but number 1 will always be Wolf of Wall Street for me.
Yeah, he's so good. I just watched The Aviator the other night, and he's just great. I loved him as a father and the revolutionary, and it all coming together. I mean, when he gets tased, that scene is just so well done.
So
anyone ever see someone tased? It's exactly what happens. It wasn't like they pass out like they do in a lot of movies. He got rigid. He fell.
Where's your boy?
He's on the phone, when they're asking him his name, when he's interacting with his daughter, like he's just so good in it. So yeah, you can't go wrong with that. That was your number 6, you said, Tommy?
Yep.
Okay. So my number 5 is a little bit of a cop out, but I just couldn't do it otherwise. And I kind of alluded to it earlier. My number 5 is the Warfare cast. I didn't want to put it 1. I figured I'd put it right in the middle. Every person from the Iraqi interpreters to the skinnies on the street were just it was so well done, well acted. It doesn't feel like acting. It just feels like pure combat. I love how they didn't try and mask their fear and because they're Navy SEALs and can't get scared. F that. These guys were scared. They just wanted to live. They wanted to get out of there. They wanted to take care of their brothers. And it just worked well, that entire cast. So that's my number 5. I hope you guys don't get mad at that.
No.
That's good.
My number 4 is Sean Penn. He's unsettling. He's unintentionally comicable. Is that the word? Comical,
Comedic?
whatever the word. Comedic. Thank you. That runs in the family, Ryan. Comical was the word I was actually looking for.
Yeah.
And he's frightening. He does an amazing job. It's Sean Penn, but he's putting his tie on and he thinks he's getting this big promotion or all this stuff, and he's finally gonna make money. He's just believable. I liked it a lot. My number 3 was Dwayne Johnson. Movie, like I said, was good. I gave it an honorable mention, mostly for the performances. But he was unbelievable as Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr, right, Tommy?
Yep, Mark Kerr.
He was just unbelievable, especially watching videos now, seeing Mark Kerr and how he acted. It was just real. It was a real performance. Will be the best of his career because he's The Rock, and
yeah,
I just don't know what else he's going to do like that. And he was very vulnerable, and it was a great performance. My number 2 is Jesse Plemons as Teddy. He was perfect. He's perfect in almost everything. He's one of the of all the years of Breaking Bad, all those characters. He's one of the best characters in that. I try to think of anything he hasn't been good in, and I can't.
He's good in everything.
He's my favorite part of Civil War. He's my favorite part of this movie. He's only in it
for 6 minutes, I think, is like how much total screen time it is.
And he's just scary. He's scary. He could play lovable. He could play scary. He's just, his range is amazing.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
The Irishman. He plays Hoffa's half-wit, stepson, I think it was.
He's in The Irishman?
Yeah, he's the one that saves him in the courtroom, I think, right? He's like, with a gun, you run towards the guy, with a knife, you run away.
Yeah.
That's him, yeah.
And he's in the car with them and stuff like that.
Black Mass, he's really good.
He's just, I'm telling you, there's not. What's the one him and what's her name did last year, or was that 2 years ago?
Power of the Dog.
Power of the Dog.
That movie sucked.
That movie did not suck, but he was really good though.
That movie was terrible. I ripped on that movie when it came
out.
I know
you hate that movie. It's not as bad as
so
you say it is.
boring.
It is slow.
I don't like what's her name, the director. Isn't it the lady who made the Jeremy Renner War? Yes.
That was Catherine Bigelow?
Yeah, I can't give. Isn't it her?
I don't know. I know she won the Oscar. Whoever directed it, I don't know her name.
I think it is Catherine Bigelow.
I didn't think it was Catherine Bigelow, but
in my head it is. I can't stand Catherine Bigelow movies.
And I again alluding to things as you're going through this, hard not to say it, but Ghetto Pat, Bob Ferguson, Leonardo DiCaprio, frazzled, paranoid, loving. He's just a dad. I thought it was his best performance of his career.
And then did you have your honorable mentions?
Oh, you want me to do them real quick?
Mm-hmm.
So my number 1 honorable mention is Jamie Lee Curtis. It's just funny, man. You guys got to watch it. It's actually
I saw Freaky Friday.
Funny movie. The new one?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw it before all of you.
Well, then there's something wrong with you for not having it on your list. The number 4, I just love the character. Alexei David Harbour.
Red Guardian.
He's so good in that role. He's the best character in the movie, outside of the villain. But it's just it's a superhero performance. But every time he's wearing that suit, he's just awesome. Amy Madigan as Gladys, chilling. She's hard to look at. And oddly funny, even though she's not supposed to be funny. She's frightening, and I really loved her in her role. Number 2 is Benicio del Toro. I could have put him in the top 10 somewhere, but I think it was Sergio St. Carlos was his name. He's just vital to the story. That's the best thing I could say about him. He's so important to the story, and he's just a cool dude in the movie. And then, guys, I messed up because I flipped it around. Throw this on the list. It doesn't matter where, but Jeremy Stroud, also honorable mention.
Jeremy Strong?
I mean, what did I just say? Stroud?
Stroud.
Sorry about that.
CJ?
Jeremy Strong in Springsteen. He's such a calming influence. When have you guys seen it? Either one?
I did. I have seen it.
He's just a calming influence throughout the whole movie.
I think he's gonna get nominated.
And he's so good. He's so good in everything he does. I love him as Matthew in the gangster movie with Matthew McConaughey.
Gangster movie with Matthew McConaughey?
The
White Boy Rick?
No, yeah, White Boy. Yeah, what's the name of the movie though?
The one where his son's the gangster?
Yeah, they made the series after it. Why can't I think of it? The Guy Ritchie movie.
Oh no, you're thinking of the one with Charlie Hunnam and Ryan.
Yeah, The Gentleman.
Gentleman.
Yeah, he's just
different things.
He's always a no pun intended, a strong character, and he really brings a evenness to Springsteen. And yeah, that's my my honorable mention.
Senor Ryan.
All right. So we're doing 5 to
5 to 1 in your honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions after?
I kind of forgot about honorable mentions.
Sorry, I forgot too. It happens.
Did you forget to do them at all?
No, I have honorable mentions. I just did them while I was there. But at number 5, I have Michael B. Jordan playing the Smokestack Twins in Sinners. Bit of a cop out for playing both the characters, but after Warfare, I think I get away with that. All the supporting cast was fantastic, especially I forget her name already, but the lady you said also great.
Sako.
Yeah, she's fantastic as well. But Michael B. Jordan was just great playing both these characters, who are so similar yet polar opposites at the same time. And I feel like he played both of them with he could have gone overboard, but he just didn't. I felt he had them different enough to where you could tell them apart, not just physically and from what they're wearing, but just you could tell what kind of people they were. Number 4, I have David Cornsweet as Superman. Just the best one we've ever gotten. George Reeves is up there for sure.
Christopher Reeves.
George
Reeves is the guy who played Superman, I think, though.
Yeah, George Reeves did play Superman.
Yeah. He did play Superman. The older one, though. But David Cornsweet was fantastic. He's Superman now. He's just already in one movie. He just is Superman. Number 3, whatever. Number 3, I have Timothée Chalamet as Marty Mauser and Marty Supreme. I thought, he was just good. I think it's the best performance of his career. He's had great ones. I think Dune is something Paul Atreides, he's kind of just a quiet asshole. So he's not really able to act super hard in that. But he was fantastic in this movie. Just the way he played this character and showed the stress of everything and how much of a piece of shit he was, but also caring at some points. It was very, very good.
Yeah, I agree with you. For the length of his performance, 100% the best of his career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was very good. And then number 2, I have Josh O'Connor in Wake Up Dead Man. I thought he was very good. I think, especially next to, I'm just forgetting every name. Daniel Craig. He held his own very well. Daniel Craig, of course, just chopping it up, playing that character, that detective. Every time it's hilarious. But Josh O'Connor did a fantastic job portraying this priest with, I won't spoil the movie, but a very deep background that you see he's kind of like repressing and hiding, but he lets it out every now and again. And I thought it was just done very, very well, how he kind of kept it down, let it out, and then brought it back, felt bad about it. It was very good. And also very well written by Rian Johnson. The scene on the phone, if you've seen it, and the lady kind of starts talking to him, that's one of the best scenes in the entire movie. Because it felt so real.
Yeah, it's a touching scene. Yeah.
Because it made you believe. I'll do my honorable mentions.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it made you believe that he did care. Like, he's struggling with it, 100%. And then he just he wants to be a priest. He does.
Because if he didn't, it wouldn't have mattered. Anything else would not matter. Yeah.
Yep. Made the entire movie. But honorable mentions, I have Josh Brolin in Weapons. I thought everybody was great, but I think he played the just caring to the point of not caring about anyone else dad. I thought he was just very good. Number 4, I have Joaquin Phoenix in Eddington.
So good.
He was just deranged. You just watch him fall apart, lose his wife, lose everything, and just have no care left in the world. And then, of course, the end, it's so funny. But yeah, it's nuts. Number 3, I have Joel Edgerton in Train Dreams. Like I said earlier, it's a just quiet, moody movie, but he's just good. He's just very believable as this guy, this lumberjack in the 1800s. It's just very, very well done.
Right. Can I say something? The thing with his daughter when it came back, I was like heartbroken. I don't want to. I guess I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah,
but
it's
like after the fire and stuff, I was like, please be. I don't want to say much, but he was so good. He's just so good. He's so good. Anyway, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, he was great.
It's fine. You won't be back. It's fine.
And then number 2, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I've seen him a million times. But Chiwetel Ejiofor, this guy, you've seen him a million times. 12 Years a Slave. Yeah, I mean he's fantastic. Yeah. But for him and Life of Chuck was very, very good. I think he edges out Tom Hiddleston a little bit, even though he was a supporting character. But he's basically the main character of the first act, and just very, very good. I won't say what's going on, but he just handles it well. And then you see him in the next 2 acts and kind of realize who he really is, and it's just very, very well done. But number 1 for honorable mentions, I have Emma Stone in Begonia. I thought she did very, very good. Jesse Plemons was close, but Emma Stone was just great as this, quote unquote CEO who was kidnapped and then has to kind of get along with the guys to keep her alive, and then all that. But I thought she did great. And then my number 1 performance is Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another. He's just absolutely right. I don't know if it's the best of his career, but it's up there for sure. Better than Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah. No, he was fantastic.
He's so good at Wolf.
Just he made the movie 100%.
Yeah.
Everyone else too. If I didn't have my 1 person per movie rule, it would have just been 5 straight. Yeah, it would have been everything. But I had to pick Leo. He was great. Carried the entire movie. Funny, heartfelt, paranoid. He was just everything rolled into one. He just did a great job.
It was a good list, Ron.
Yeah, it is good.
My number 5, because I'm gonna have the most random list now. My number 5 is Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. I think it's a very different type of role to be in your top 5. It's a lot of eye acting, movement, not really being able to speak, learning how to speak. It's the way he moves in a room. It's everything. The way you can tell he's a child when he's playing with the leaf in the. First off, there's a scene where he plays with a leaf in the stream. What I'm just talking about. It's like my favorite scene. It's so like childlike and so well done. And I really like the look that they went with for Frankenstein. But just his whole performance was fantastic to me. Number 4, we have Sally Hawkins for Bring Her Back. I think she should be nominated for the Oscar. I think if it was my choice, she would be nominated and win for Best Supporting Actress. I think she gave the 2nd best female actress performance of the year and the 4th best performance, as I said, for the whole year. Jesse Plemons for Begonia is my number 3. He is fantastic in this movie. We've talked about him so much in this episode. He's been one of the most consistent actors in Hollywood, and this continues with Begonia. There's a scene when they're having dinner, and it is so stressful when they're sitting across from one another. He's great. Mm-hmm. My number 2 is Emma Stone from Begonia, who I think just gives a little bit of a better performance. The scene where she walks out and you realize she's an alien is one of the best monologues I've heard in a long time. It's so well done, and it's so creepy, and you can tell that she doesn't want to. She wants to care about the cousin.
Yeah.
Jesse Plemons, on the other hand, she could care less about. He's nuts, and she is this perfect counterpart to him in this movie. I think their performances go so well hand in hand, and she's my choice to win Best Actress at the Oscars this year. I think she's fantastic. And shh, not your time to talk. Honorable mentions go to David Cornsweet for Superman, number 5. Michael B. Jordan at number 4 for Sinners, playing 2 characters. Fantastic as both. Ryan spoke a lot on that. Dwayne Johnson's my number 3 for The Smashing Machine. He is great in this movie. You're lady like yelling at your screen like, stop doing these things. Like, come on, man. My number 2 is the Warfare cast in total. It was impossible to pick one person. They're fantastic. Every single one of them. The training that they went through to get ready for this, that could have put them on the list by themselves.
Yeah.
They cared so much to be prepared and give this story what it needed. And not Noah Centineo, Adam Warlock.
Oh, yeah, what's his name?
God.
Will something.
Will Poulter.
Will Poulter.
Will Poulter talked about meeting with Alex Garland, and he was all excited because Alex Garland does these wild movies, and Will Poulter was like, I have no desire to do a war movie. It's just not something that I want to do. And then he read the script, and he's like, I'm going to put everything I have into this movie. And he does. You can tell he's so commanding in this. Charles Melton, is also really good in this. He doesn't show up till the 3rd act, but every single one of them is just great. And number 1 for honorable mentions, Miles Canton. The young kid from Sinners, he is unbelievable in this movie.
Yeah, I thought of him afterwards. Yeah,
he sings, he acts, he's charismatic. He just won was it Golden Globe for Best Young Actor? No, Critics' Choice for Best Young Actor.
Yeah,
and I'm super excited to see what he does next. And my number 1 of the year is Timothy Chalamet. It's Marty Supreme, baby. It is so good. Timothy Chalamet is in my top 3 actors working right now. Every time, he's one of those people that if I see his name, I'm going to the movie for it. Leonardo DiCaprio's on there. There's a short list of those kind of actors, and Timothy Chalamet is at that point for me where if he's in it, I'm going to the movies to go watch it. And Marty Supreme is perfect. He is Marty Supreme for that runtime. And I didn't know if he could carry a movie like this where it's so dramatic. He doesn't have Steve Carell side by side with him, or Dune, which is the visuals, the score. But he does. He carries this movie, he puts it on his back, and he carries it to what it's going to be an Oscar nomination. I think he's 100% winning the award. He has all of the momentum going for him, and I just think it was the best performance of 2025.
it was a good performance.
Yeah.
And I say that not loving everything he's in.
Yeah,
I say that. It was a tremendous performance. He just wasn't Leo.
Yeah, I mean, just battle against someone. It's going to be Leo.
Actually,
Nobody's Leo.
In a month or 2 months, he may have as many Academy Awards as Leo. So
No,
right?
Oh yeah, Leo only has 1, right?
Leo,
Yeah,
has-
The Revenant.
Crazy.
yeah, for Revenant.
Which is not even a top 10 performance by him. Great movie.
Yeah, again,
It's a good
Lord of
movie.
the Rings.
I used to
effect.
hate on that movie.
Oh, that's a good movie.
I know it took us watching it down the shore for me to realize I loved it.
It was
Yeah.
very good.
But yeah, everyone, that is our best performances of the year, our favorite movies of the year, the best movies of the year. And thank you again, Dad, for coming on the show. Everyone,
Thanks
if
for
you
having
don't
me.
like him, let us know. I'll make sure he never gets invited again. But if you guys like it, maybe we'll bring him back on for reactions to Oscar season and everything
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, is there anything you got? Before we get going, we got to do recommendation of the week.
Oh. Yeah. I have one.
Do you actually have one, or are you going on Letterboxd right now?
Yeah, no, I'm just double checking the name of it because I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, I had it right. Mine is going to be a 2025 movie that didn't make either list, just didn't make it, but it's called Neighborhood Watch. It's Jack Quaid
Mhm.
and what's his name? Fucking Negan. I can't think of any name today.
God, he's married.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a fun. Jack Quaid plays this mildly schizophrenic, just insane person who just gets out of a mental hospital. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is a school security guard who got fired. Jack Quaid sees a girl get kidnapped and needs Jeffrey Dean Morgan's help to track her down because the cops won't listen to him. It's just a fun movie. It's like an hour and a half, easy watch. It's just a good time.
What's the movie we went and saw with Jack Quaid this year where he can't feel
Oh,
pain?
Novocaine?
That's my recommendation of the week.
No, is it really?
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, don't watch it. No,
Novocaine was so much fun.
it just went on a little too long. It was okay.
It was so
I'm
fun.
sorry. I didn't mean to hijack your thing there.
Hijack. I was leaving to be like, and we're staying with Jack Quaid.
I'm so
Damn
sorry.
it.
Damn. I messed up the whole show. My recommendation is a TV show. People either know it and love it or just have never heard of it. Slow Horses. People watch it. It is Gary. Now, obviously, it's not fair because there's multiple episodes. Gary Oldman is at the top of his game. The other people could be mumbling like the people on the phones in the Peanuts.
No, it's any
cartoons.
adult in the Peanuts that makes the womp womp.
Any adult in the Peanuts cartoon because he's that good. It's a great show.
Yeah, and I see how I didn't hijack his recommendation of the week. Mine's Novocaine. It's a really fun movie. It's a dude trying to save his girlfriend, and he can't feel pain. I mean, it is a blast. Jack Quaid is super charismatic. He's great at playing that, like, a little bit nerdy, but he's still got, like, his moments guy, and he's like Huey from The Boys, but he just can't feel pain anymore. It's a lot of fun. I would go check it out. It's a really fun action movie, and they do really... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, they do new things that you don't really... Like, different cool kills and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I love Novocaine.
Yeah, there are some cool kills in it. I'll give it
the
that.
The scene with the deep fryer, it is so good.
I just felt like it went on too long, the movie.
Well, you're just no fun. You like Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Hey, it's beautiful. That was a beautiful movie.
Terrible movie. But that is all we have for you guys for our 2025 Best Movies of the Year. We will be back to do 2025's most disappointing / worst movies of the year. Trying to put a more positive spin on it this time. But thank you again to my dad for joining us. Is there anything you want to leave everyone with?
Novocaine is probably on that list of the worst movies of the year.
It's not.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me. I love this. I love talking movies. I listen to guys, obviously, to all your shows, not because you're my son and my son's friend, but because they're good. And I'm glad to be part of it.
What?
We're like coworkers.
Who is?
All right, pal.
We will see you guys make sure to follow us on all of our social media accounts, The Popcorn Podcast, The Popcorn Pod, The Popcorn Pod Gaming, our YouTube, all the social medias, Spotify, everything. Make sure to share the episode, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
I'm on